wow, as soon as the camera turned on, I got like zoomed in. It's great. Good morning from wherever you are. Some of you probably watching from bed, which is totally fine because I'm the morning person. I've been awake for at least an hour. Nope, slept in this morning. Great. Just lounging around in bed. Awesome time. Okay, what have I got? Oh, yeah, tired. Yesterday, the regular delivery guy showed up. That was 7 boxes. Yesterday or the day before? Maybe that was yesterday. Yeah, 7 boxes from 2 different companies. 1 small box from 1 company with an order that I called them last week and I was like, wait a second, I ordered this stuff and I haven't got it yet. Oh, right, we're waiting for blah, blah, blah. All right, if it's not in there by Monday, please ship out what you have. Okay, great. So they did, and I got it. So yay. So yeah, a bunch of fabric from the regular delivery guy in the morning, and then in the afternoon, the UPS guy came by with even more fabric. And at that point, I'm like, I can't deal with this, and stuffed it down the hallway. So I'll deal with you later. Don't worry, it's all good. You'll get to see it eventually. So what I processed the past day, and you can see it on the website. I know. It's the magic of spreadsheets. Somebody said, you must have been up all night putting that in. I'm like, spreadsheet. They send me a PDF with the invoice, and you can do a PDF to Excel conversion and copy paste what you need, put it in the spreadsheet, import it into the system. Boom. I make it sound easy. Yes, I know I do. I absolutely make it sound really, really easy, but that's the tech. That's the tech stuff. My mom is saying good morning from bed. Of course. Mom has her tea. I know that. I don't have to ask. Had to get out the big teapot this week. So yeah, and then I spent after supper, since I already had all the images. Actually, no, I didn't. I've added the images. This was like smaller than the first round, so it wasn't quite as painful. So I was able to whip those images up, and they were all already sorted for me. I did have to go find a few new ones. But anyway, you can see new fabric on the website. That's the gist of it. That's the fun. Oh boy. And if you notice my new fabric rack, 2 new shelves, and you can't see the third one, but it's all new fabric. I moved stuff. My arms are really tired. You would think I've had muscles, but no, they're just really tired. Moving all these bolts of fabric back and forth. So that's all the this is from Dear Stella. So Dear Stella, if you don't know, is a more modern fabric line manufacturer. And from their website, they say about us, Dear Stella is a unique fabric brand with modern style. The collections evoke an edgy freshness, combining the best of old traditions with modern influences. These beautiful fabrics will inspire both a traditional quilter and a contemporary sewist to reinvent their sewing style. Yes, I have been watching a lot of HGTV. Why do you ask? That's my announcer voice. So yeah, the Dear Stella, it's a lot fresher colors, lighter, more pastels, not a lot of dark colors except for maybe the navies. Woo! I just wanted to show you some particular prints that I thought were really cute. My favorite. Emma's dying over this one because it has hedgehogs. Really cute little tiny hedgehogs. This one, I keep meaning to send it to my friend Rebecca, who is a knitter, except it's not her color. Her color, if this was purple, she'd be all, I would just send her a piece. But they're little balls of yarn, and every so often, one of the balls of yarn is a sheep. It's adorable, and I don't even knit. I mean, this is really cute. And this one, there's a few bolts. It's got like pylons and road construction signs, and I think these are supposed to be the dotted lines on the road, but they look like stitch lines to me in a beautiful gray, and cutting my head off. So I thought this was really nice. And all the Dear Stella fabric I managed to get in for a whopping only $15 a meter. That's why I got so much, because it was a really good price. There's another print. another line. These are all just partial collections, so there's like maybe 2 of one line or 1 of one bolt of a collection, or maybe I think the most I've got in one collection is 6. That's why they were on sale. Anyway, so this one has some very cute deer. They're sort of in the late 60s vintagey style. It reminds me of the old Disney films. And this one is strawberries. It's very cute. So yeah, I was really happy with these. I expect they are going to do pretty well. And if you are sewing for somebody younger, I know I have a lot of grandmas sewing for their grandkids who are grown or their other grown kids. And sometimes they struggle with colors that are not in their wheelhouse. It's like they want these mustards or these grays or these yellows or these peaches or these blues or something, and it's not traditional sort of quilting fabrics. This is the kind of stuff that those people are gonna really, really like. So if you're sewing for somebody younger, not that it's just for younger people, I know there's gonna be some good design is timeless, I guess, is what I'm getting at, but it appeals a lot to the more modern sensibilities. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I should have some more tea. Yeah, those deer are really, really cute. So cute. And the sheep. The sheep would make a really nice knitting bag. I know, everything I look at, it's like, I'm going to make a nice bag out of this. I don't know when, but there we go. So yeah, so there's good stuff there, and that was my rotary cutter. So I also got in, restocked the Kona, and I did order 3 new grays, but I don't have these all up yet. I don't have these up on the site yet because I had to stop somewhere and get some sleep. This is a black called Pepper, and it's kind of a bluish tinged black. Sometimes you'll see blacks, they're sort of like a brownish black, or they'll have like a little bit of a tinge to them if you look close enough. This one is a blue black, and I think it's making my favorite. Yeah. And then, good morning to Kristen and Maxine. And then I got this crimson, which is a nice burgundy wine. It's showing up a little redder on screen, but it's a real, that's the nice deep sort of burgundy wine kind of red. And I got reds back in stock too. Although at this point, there's probably some other reds that are out. Anyway. And the other thing from the canvas line, if you missed it, the grays and whites got restocked. I got smart there. Ordered 2 bolts of the popular colors that sold out first. Can't fool me. Wanted to show you something funny. So one of the things that did show up was stuff that I ordered. And this was just yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to call the people who actually ordered the stuff back in October. And they said, can you give me a price on the whole bolt of whatever? And I ordered them, and we've been waiting ever since. But they finally showed up. But one of them, I was like, I'm ordering a bolt for you and a bolt for me. So I do have some more wide back flannel in a white. Hilarious, because oh my god, this is the size of it. I mean, yeah, it's 108 wide back, but I think I've carried kids that weighed less than this. Anyway, I just thought it was funny. I don't know how much it is. That's the thing I haven't done yet, so I'll be figuring that out today and calling people to see if they're still interested in this thing that took months and months to get here. So the other thing that got restocked, there's a little box that came. What did I get? Oh yeah, remember when I said I forgot to order the most popular color of Aurifil? It's back. Video is acting up. Oh no. So the 2600, the Dove Gray, and the Aurifil, that's back in stock. I ordered 2 boxes, so that's good. One of them sold already. There's that color. That's another restocking color. And I ordered a new, I had some really dark blues, but they weren't a proper navy. So I do have a proper navy. 2785 is the color. It's a nice cool navy. So still has to be added. The other thing that's back in stock, this is what we were actually waiting for. It took forever to get in because, of course, it's westerly, and I don't know. Oh, no, it says. Anyway, the low shank ruler quilting foot for your domestic machines. Back in stock. Sweet. I ordered, like, low shank seems to be there, so I have lots. So that's good. And I have medium shank and I have high shank and a couple of little things that I brought in. Find out about later. I know. So the other thing, it's my skin brighter. We got a water softener and the water is so nice and soft. I just was like in the shower going, oh, letting it soak all in. Good morning, Liz. How many boxes have you unpacked now, Liz? Not 0. Yeah, water softener, so great. We got a new pump too, and then looked at the old pump because they left it here, which was fine. And it's just so rusty and stuff. And the new pump is not way quieter. So that was great. So I took one look at the old pump and was like, even if it would have still been fine, there was nothing. The plumber was like, there's nothing wrong with this. I'm like, yeah, but it's old. And I was happy we did it anyway because it was all like rusty inside and stuff. And it was one of those, you look at it later and you're like, that could have gone at any minute. And then we would have had a flood. So we replaced it already. Oh, home ownership, so much fun. Lots of shaking. Is there lots of shaking on my video? Because I have no idea what's going on. Looks good here. Lots of shanking. Caitlin, you're making no sense. Explain it to me later. So, yeah, one of the things I need to clear out is I have a lot of panels. It's stuffed full in here. Got more panels in, so the old ones have to go out. So if you remember the flower show panels, I did up some bundles with the flower show panel and a yard each of 2 matching prints. There's no pattern. It's just here's 2 1-meter cuts and a panel that match, and they would regularly be $42 if you bought them together, and if you bought them separately, I mean, and not on sale. But now, if you buy them in a bundle, it's 30% off, which makes it $29.40. I don't have these on the website, but if you come in store, we'll see how they go. See how many people ask. If it's popular, I'll stick it on the website and mail some out to people. I also did the Lake Life panel with a matching yardage. There's not a lot left of the yardage. Lots of panels. Not so much of the yardage, but got to clear it out. We're going to need some room. That's the same thing. This would be regularly $52, but altogether $36.40 because I marked it down. Woohoo! I mean, you guys are creative. You'll just be like, Maxine will take one. Cool. There we go. Awesome. What else is new? I tend to go through the new stuff pretty fast, but yeah, as you can see behind me, there's all this pretty fabric up there, and there's more pretty fabric down here, and there's like just some really nice low volume prints. I'm getting the urge to do a low volume fat quarter bundle. I want to do all kinds of fat quarter bundles now. It's like, here, buy this bundle, buy this bundle, buy this bundle. It's pretty. I don't know what you're going to make, but it's pretty. I've been hearing that a lot lately. I don't know what I'm going to make with this, but it sure is pretty. And then they take it home. So that's good. Oh, yeah, and the line with the hedgehogs has a little mushroom print that goes with it. Oh, my God, so cute. Actually, it's not called mushrooms. Apparently, it's called cedar. They're supposed to be little trees, but they look like little mushrooms to me. Aren't they cute? I mean, that's just a good tiny little print. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's just really, really nice. And it's so soft. It's like really good, high quality fabric too. I think Dear Stella gets its fabric done in Japan, which is very good for quilting cottons. places like Japan and Korea where they make the cottons and print them is just really, really high quality. I love it. I love it, love it, love it so much. Uh, hmm. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, what's new with you guys? So there's that, and the Aurifil is stocked up, and lots of people are coming out on the nice days just to say hi, which is fine. You can come by and just look. That's great. See what I have. Need to know what I have, right? Right? Yeah, yeah. And it's a good day for driving around. What else is there? Yeah, I got nothing. Run out of stuff to talk about. So yeah, if you guys are anyway, if you have, yeah, if you guys are interested in any sort of magic bundles or fat quarter bundles, or you want to see some stuff, just give me a holler. Oh, Maxine is working in potato. Oh, ooh. Is it last year's potatoes? Because once you've smelled last year's potatoes starting to go, no. Okay, my mom thankfully has a question. Can I use muslin to back a summer quilt? Heck yeah. The muslin I have here is really high quality stuff too. Like it's like a high thread count. And usually muslin is a looser weave. I had to look this up because people ask me questions. So muslin's 100% cotton. Quilting cotton's 100% cotton. And the difference between muslin and quilting cotton is usually just quality. But I have a high quality muslin. So yeah, throw it on the back. I like muslin on the back of a summer quilt. It'd be nice. You know what it would be? It would remind you of, Mom? It would be remind you of a really decent, high quality sheet. And I know the quilting police are like, don't use sheets on the back of your quilt. I'm all like, it depends. If you really want to use a sheet, go ahead and use a sheet. The problems with some sheets are if they are not cotton, they might pill. If you have like a polyester microfiber, it'll pill after a while. The other problem, if you use too high quality of a sheet with a thread count is like 300 thread count or higher. That's a higher thread count than your quilting cotton, so it's a lot, harder to quilt, that kind of stuff. If you use really cheap sheets, I have used discount sheets like Target, Walmart quality because I found them in a sale bin for $5 for a twin flat sheet and needed quilt backs, and I mean, that's friggin' ridiculous. For a sheet for $5, that's a lot of fabric. But it was a very loose weave and it was not comfortable. It wouldn't be nice to sleep under. Like it was coarse feeling. Yeah. So it did not make a nice back, and it was very a lot looser weave. So I expect after a few. Was just for a sample quilt that I made, but so I expect if it was one somebody was going to use a lot, then a looser weave on a sheet that's really coarse and not comfortable. It was a kid sheet. I'm like, well, kids deserve nice sheets too, but yeah, it was really quick. Yes, I can long arm quilt the muslin. I've been doing that all the time. Yeah, I can long arm quilt the muslin, Mom. No problem. Been doing that for ages. And the muslin actually works really well on vintage quilt tops, depending on where I've gotten the muslin from. So yeah, the coarser woven sheets, the problem with that, if you wash it a lot, the batting might come through the little holes. That was my other thing. So that's my it depends answer on sheets. Does anybody have any other questions? The other thing from a technical perspective is I'm behind uploading these to YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, this is Wednesday, March 24th, and hopefully I will get this uploaded sometime, I don't know, this week. Who knows? This will be the third one I'm late with. Again, it's like I try to get them uploaded like that night or the next day, and it just doesn't happen. Sometimes Facebook is weird. I'm just to try to get the download link for the video so I can download it and then re-upload it. Sometimes it's just a pain because it won't show me the download link unless I'm viewing it as my business page, but it doesn't give me the option to switch what I'm viewing the video as unless I click it from a different spot, which makes no sense. Anyway, so yeah, the videos they go up to YouTube later because they're manual, and if I could figure out how to stream to both of them at the same time, I would, but that is a problem for another day, as they say. What would be the best way to quilt applique quilts? That was a question from Maxine. What's the best way to quilt applique quilts? I don't like sewing applique quilts, but I love quilting them because I quilt them all custom. So, and when I do that, I quilt all around everything. I outline all the major lines, and then I outline some of the details. And then in each block, I'll do some extra custom stuff. Yeah, high custom quilting on applique quilts is like the most fun to do. Even if sometimes I'm tearing my hair out and I'm like, I don't know what to do here, or the thread's breaking. With some of the fusible web, the thread will break really easy. On me, that's my problem, not yours. But yeah, I like to do really custom stuff on applique quilts. Usually the ones I've been doing there's different blocks and there's sashing. I haven't done any, or the different blocks with other little blocks, but I haven't done any applique quilts where they're like really traditional applique, where there's like a floral bunches and stuff, but I would so quilt the heck out of those, really custom and really super traditional. Like one of the best quilters for things like that, if you wanted to look up at what's the best you can do for applique quilts that are super traditional, is look up Karen McTavish and some of her more traditional work. Feathers, swag borders, cross hatching, it's amazing and gorgeous and all done on a long arm. Hella work too, hella work. But it looks incredible. It really does. That's what I like to do on the applique quilts. And I mean, if budget is a concern and you just want it all over, that's fine. I think if you've gone all that work to do something appliqued and made it fancy, that you should just make it really pretty and go around the things. Yeah, I'm full of ideas. Some of them are good ones. I know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I think I need more breakfast. Definitely need more tea. Got to figure, ooh, 2 thumbs up. Totally have a pile of stuff to do. Maybe a nap. We can nap. I could nap. I have a list of people to call and email. So, keep your stick on the ice. May your bobbins always be full, folks. And I will see you later. You guys have a good one.